Hi, it's Monday the 20th of November and this is Monday Morning Mentions. So I always feel like I'm telling you that there's something wrong. We've got some illness of some description and this week is no different. We have been hit by norovirus, which is the winter sickness bug, and it's just horrible. So it kind of mucked up our weekend a little bit. It didn't go quite as planned. And poor Callan is still suffering this morning, so he's off nursery, and therefore I am having a house-based day. I'm going to get some work done from sort of an admin point of view, which is fine. It's fine. I'll get on with that. So yeah, this week is a little bit up in the air. We don't know how long the bug is going to affect us here and how many of us are going to end up suffering. But it's making its way through us, so hopefully it won't be for too much longer. But that does mean I've got to be slightly flexible in what I'm doing this week and when I can do it. So for example, yesterday, I knew that I wasn't going to be able to be out today, so I ended up working the horses yesterday instead. And we'll just have to play it as we go and see how we get on. Over and above the kind of normal yard work and riding the horses, it is simply a case of getting on top of things this week. I've got more blogs and things to write. I've been trying to get ahead of myself in terms of the blogging. So I've already sort of written and submitted a lot of my blogs for other people. So obviously I blog for Toggy and Haynet. My sponsors at Inclusive ask us to blog once a month as well. So I've done a lot of that ahead of time for December and January, so I don't really have to think about that again until January in preparation for February. I do still have the next edition of Horse Magazine to write, so I'm working on that at the minute. And some other bits and pieces for ourselves, and preparing for Vlogmas. So for those of you who don't know, Vlogmas is essentially an advent calendar of vlogs for you. So we are giving that a go this year, and we are pulling in some of our favourite professionals that we use, our friends from different equestrian companies, and giving you just a little taste of what Christmas is like for them, or they might be sharing with you a wee top tip of theirs, and hopefully it'll be really good. I'm really excited about it and hope you guys get involved and watch as many of them as possible. I also have another really exciting thing to do this week, and this evening I am heading off to Balcormo Stud, which is about just over an hour from us, run by Sandra Lowe Mitchell. Known Sandra for a lot of years, and she every now and again brings up real top professionals to do sort of clinics and seminars and masterclass type things up here in Scotland. So this time we have Sir Mark Todd. He's arriving this afternoon, and I'm heading up this evening to meet him and have a chat with him for the vlog, but also I'm going to vlog the entire event on Thursday night, which is a masterclass at SNEC, the Scottish National Equestrian Centre, and I'll hopefully get a chat with the other professionals that will be there on the night, who will be sort of advertising what they do, and get a chance to learn from them as well. So really exciting. This is one of the perks of vlogging, is you get to go and meet these total idols, and Mark Todd is certainly one of them. So that is my exciting trip for this week. So once a month I have a FaceTime conversation with Ria Freeman. Now Ria is a business coach. She's also an equestrian PR and marketing guru. I don't think she uses the term guru in her marketing, but that's what I call her. She's certainly my go-to girl for any sort of advice that I'm looking for in terms of marketing the business, and also for keeping me on track and making me do things that are slightly out of my comfort zone. So really looking forward to that. I look forward to that every month. So that is Friday, and what that tends to do is kind of galvanise me to get on with the tasks that I've been putting off, and also gives me an opportunity to talk through some ideas. I've got a page full of ideas for 2018, which I'll talk through with her and then I'll talk through with you and see what kind of things that you want me to be doing next year. So that's really exciting. I really quite like when we come to an end of the year. This year's been a really good year for us in terms of the business, and I'm really quite excited about the turn of the year as well, and really pushing forward again in 2018. So that is my week in a nutshell, really. Lots going on, as always, trying to juggle everything with family life as well. But hey, that's the fun of it. I hope you have a great week ahead with your horses. Please let me know what you're doing with them. Who's going out competing this weekend? Who is working hard at home? Tell me what you're working on with your horses. I'd love to know. And to keep you going, here is your Monday motivation.